So, your husband got a girlfriend, and she's not exactly your bestie. Maybe she's younger, smarter, or just plain annoying. Or maybe she's actually fine, but you just don't like the idea of her. Either way, you're wondering, do I have to like her? The good news? Nope, you don't, but you do have to deal with her. So let's talk about how. By the end of this video, you'll have a game plan and a way to make sure that this never happens again. Hi, I'm Iseman. I'm a relationship coach, and I want you to have the tools and the skills that you need to build the relationships that you want and deserve. This channel shares all the lessons that I've learned the hard way, so you don't have to. Subscribe to get more sex, love, and modern relationship tips that you can start using today, no matter what kind of relationship you're in. Let's start by debunking the biggest misconception. You don't have to like your metamours. A metamour is your partner's other partner, aka your husband's girlfriend or boyfriend. Somewhere along the way, someone spread this ridiculous idea that being non-monogamous means you have to be besties with your husband's girlfriend. Listen to me very carefully. Polyamory isn't build a bestie. You're not here to force a friendship. You're here to navigate a relationship. But let's be honest, a lot of people don't get that. Oh yeah, no, I totally love that you guys are dating. It's so great. I can't wait to go brunching and braid each other's hair. I love her already. No, really, I mean it. I'm thrilled. Yay. Look, I don't have to like her. I just have to respect the relationship. That's it. See the difference? One of these people is about to explode or get a hernia from barely suppressed rage. The other, they're keeping their peace and their dignity intact. Basic summary, your feelings are valid. Your actions are what matter. You're allowed to feel annoyed, threatened, or just straight up uninterested in her existence. But what matters is how you act on those feelings. So if you're sitting there thinking, okay, fine, I get it, but why do I still hate her guts? Don't worry, we're getting to that next. All right, so we've established that you don't have to be besties, but let's get real. Why do you actually dislike her? Because look, I just don't vibe with her. It's usually code for something deeper. So let's break it down. Here are 3 of the most common reasons that you probably can't stand your metamour. She triggers your insecurities. Let's be honest. Sometimes you don't hate her, you hate what she represents. Wow, she's really confident. Good for her. Wow, she's really confident. Must be nice to be so perfect. I bet she doesn't even try. I bet she wakes up like that. I bet she's never even had a bad hair day or broken a nail or I don't know. Yeah, that's not her problem. That's an inside job. Are there areas of yourself that you'd like to change that her presence is maybe shining a spotlight on? Instead of seeing her as competition, ask yourself, what is she bringing up in me? Newsflash, your husband chose both of you for a reason. This isn't The Bachelor. No one's getting a final rose. You're planting seeds for an entire garden. You just don't like her vibe. Okay, so maybe it's not about you. Maybe you have nothing in common or she's just not your kind of person. That's fine. Not everyone clicks. You wouldn't force yourself to be friends with your coworker's wife, right? Same deal. You don't have to hang out and fake enthusiasm. You do have to be kind and respect your partner's choice. Because at the end of the day, you're here for him, not her. She violates your boundaries. Now, this is a legit reason to have issues. If she's disrespecting the agreements that you and your husband have, like texting him 24/7, crossing emotional boundaries, instigating fights, or treating you like an obstacle, then yeah, you've got a problem. Hey, I know you two are on a date, but I really need to talk, so can you call me? It's really important. Hey, I'd love to connect about weekend plans when you two have time. Let me know what works. See the difference? One of them respects her partner's other relationship. The other thinks she's the main character in a drama series that no one asked for. The first two, they're your emotions to work through. The last one, that's a relationship issue that needs action. If she's crossing clearly communicated lines, don't sit there seething. Bring it up with your partner because it's his job to reinforce boundaries in his relationships, not yours to silently suffer. All right, you've done the inner work and you've pinpointed why you don't like her. Now let's talk about what you actually do with those feelings, besides angrily alphabetizing your spice rack at 2 a.m. True story. Here's 3 strategies for handling a metamour that you don't like, and none of them involve a shovel, a rope, or a trunk. Keep it cordial and classy. Look, you don't have to be besties. You don't even have to like her, but you do have to be civil because nothing makes you look worse than being petty. Oh wow, you like astrology? That's so cute. I didn't realize people still believed in that. Personally, I prefer things that are backed by actual science, but whatever. Oh, you're into astrology? Cool, what's your sign? See? One of these people is about to get called toxic in a group chat, while the other just bought themselves a peaceful night's sleep and possibly a free chart reading. The strategy? Be polite, be neutral. Treat her like you'd treat your partner's coworker's wife at a company picnic. Civil, but with 0 emotional investment. Focus on your own relationship. Your marriage is still your marriage, and her existence doesn't change that. Hey babe, nothing turns me on more than talking about how much I hate your girlfriend. Yeah. No. The strategy? Instead of obsessing over what they have, double down on what you have. Plan date nights, strengthen your emotional connection, reignite your sex life. Because trust me, resentment is not an aphrodisiac. Let your partner handle their relationship. Last but not least, if she's annoying, cringy, or just not your vibe, remember, that's his problem, not yours. The strategy? You are not his relationship coach, his therapist, or his HR department. Let him manage his own relationship dynamics. You focus on yours. You get to create the boundaries that you need for him to honor when it comes to his struggles in other relationships. If he's happy with her, great. If he's miserable, then you get to make yourself a nice cup of tea, sit back, and say, wow, that's wild. You can't always choose your metamours, but you can choose how you navigate them. At the end of the day, your metamour isn't your problem. Your reaction to her is. So whether she's the worst or just not your cup of tea, your power lies in how you show up. So if you want to avoid this kind of stress before it even starts and make sure that your open relationship doesn't turn into a slow motion train wreck, then check out my course ENM 101, where I'll show you how to build a rock solid relationship agreement so that you're prepared for this and every other unexpected surprise on the road to consensual non-monogamy. Check out the link below and start your journey the right way.